emotion of winning a state wrestling championship, emotion that ran ever so deep for Morton Ranch's Tamyra Mensah, who pinned her opponent in the first round to win the UIL state title in the 138-pound weight class.
Basically, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was like, did I really just do it? And that stayed. It was just awesome.
But while it took the heart of a champion to capture the gold, it was with an incredibly heavy heart that Tamyra accepted her gold medal. Just 2 months earlier, Tamyra's father, 50-year-old Prince Osei Mensah, tragically was killed in a car accident shortly after watching his daughter wrestle at a meet in Grapevine, Texas.
They said he fell asleep at the wheel and kind of just went into a pole, they said. And these people were trying to take him out, but the car kind of caught fire. I talked to him about everything except for guys, but he didn't want me to basically be friends with guys. That's how deep he was. He didn't want me to talk to him, look at him, think about him or anything, but I could talk to him about anything and everything except for that subject.
Tamyra lost her father right in the heart of the wrestling season. Suddenly, this standout wrestler was without her biggest supporter.
He was my #1 fan. He would try, there was this one time we had wrestled at Katie and I didn't tell him about it because it was just a duel, so I didn't think he'd want to go to a duel, but he was mad at me. He's like, why didn't you let me go? I was gonna go. I'm like, oh, it was a duel. I thought it was a waste of your time. He's like, no, anything you do, I want to go and see. I'm like, okay, I know next time.
So grief-stricken by her father's passing, Tamyra's first thought was to give up the sport that had brought her so much joy and acclaim.
I wanted to quit and just basically give up on anything and just mourn and be I don't know, some type of couch potato. But then I was like, my dad really would not want me to do that, because we would just talk about so many things, and I knew that he wanted me to continue wrestling and basically to go to college and just focus on my life and basically prosper in everything that I did. So quitting he would have been turning in his grave, what are you doing? So I just kept going.
With all the inner strength she could muster, Tamyra would soon return to the wrestling mat under the most trying of circumstances, where she continued to make her mark as one of the state's best wrestlers.
She's been a huge inspiration to everybody. She could have folded, she could have quit, she could have, it could have affected her grades and everything else, but instead, she's held her head up high. She's went forward as an example to not only the rest of the kids in the school, but our team as well.
And not only did Tamyra refuse to quit, she earned a second straight berth to the state wrestling meet, ultimately pinning down the first state championship in school history, all the while inspired by her father's memory.
Last year I won second, and this year he wanted me to get first, and I was like, all right, Daddy, I'll do it. He just would have been really proud. Gosh, he would have been smiling the whole time. It would have just been awesome.